Hello Scorpio, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul.evolution.tarot. Today is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. Now, this reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so please keep that in mind. And today I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I will have the extended link down below if you would like to know more information about your connection with your twin. And you can find the link, as I said, in the description box down below. Otherwise, I want you to remember that it is a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, energies are not gender specific, so assign them for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving comments. I am truly grateful for all of your support and feedback. Okay guys, so let's get started. Actually, before we begin, I just wanted to mention that we just had new moon in Scorpio last night, plus on November 19th we are going to be having partial lunar eclipse, and we are entering season of eclipses, so it's going to bring a lot of amplified and maybe intense energies. Okay, so if you might be feeling or seeing some changes, especially when it comes to your connection, this might be the reason why, because right now, especially with all these eclipses coming up, there's going to be powerful changes happening. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. Let's take a look first at your Divine Masculine and see what kind of energies are surrounding them at this time, and then we'll look deeply into the tarot. So please, Spirit, for Scorpio and their Divine Masculine, what current energies are surrounding them at this time? So I feel like this one wants to come out. We do have karmic partners. Okay, let's grab a few more. We also have intuition and let's get one more card, and abandonment. Okay, so your Divine Masculine currently might be in another relationship, okay, dealing with a karmic partner. Also here with the abandonment card, they might also be struggling with any abandonment issues or any inner child wounding at this time. Okay, so I feel like this might be a difficult period for your Divine Masculine, because especially if you guys have separated from this Divine Masculine, and I feel like it really has triggered their abandonment issue, and you know, they're really going through it right now. I feel with the intuition card, I feel like Spirit also is trying to help them, perhaps, you know, put them, you know, and listen to their own intuition at this time. However, if they're in this energy of abandonment and really you know, experiencing or being triggered right now, they might not be actually hearing their intuition. However, Spirit is constantly might be sending them guidance, messages, synchronicities, whatever that might help them to go on this journey of healing. Okay, so I feel like this is what might be happening right now with your Divine Masculine. They might also be, again, stuck with some sort of a partner or in some sort of connection, or even relationship with someone here. Okay, so there's probably a third-party situation going on, but let's get some tarot and see what else might be going on. So we're going to look at their mental space and see what they're actually thinking about you, Divine Feminine, about this connection at this time. So what's going on in their head? Okay, we do have the Sun card, which is main arcana connected to Leo. Okay, what else? We have the Hierophant, another major arcana connected to the sign of Taurus. And let's get one more. And we do have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel that whenever your Divine Masculine is thinking about you, they do have a lot of positive and a lot of warm feelings towards you with the Sun card. You do bring a lot of light into their into their life, and a lot of, as I said, a lot of positive vibrations, positive feelings. Okay, so whenever they do think about you, even though you might be separated right now, they might be going through this abandonment state where they are being triggered, you still hold a special place for this Divine Masculine. Now, I am being shown here that with this Hierophant card that yes, this might be connected here to these karmic partners. So for some of you guys, I feel like this Divine Masculine might be in a committed relationship or marriage, and this is what's really stopping them at this time. With the Two of Pentacles, they are feeling very uncertain. They might be having a lot of responsibilities when it comes to that other connection, and I feel like right now they just don't really know maybe how to get out of that situation or what to do about it. Okay, that's why we do have the Two of Pentacles. So they might be juggling you and this person because they really feel this bond with you. This Hierophant card also shows me that they do, maybe on a subconscious level, feel that you guys have this soul connections together. Okay, but right now they're just uncertain as to what to do in this situation. But whenever, as I said, they do think about you, they only think about the good times you guys had. Maybe you guys have shared some sort of great memories together, and it just really brings them into this happy state with the Sun card. Okay, so let's see here what else. When it comes to their feelings, let's go ahead and take a look at their feelings at this time. Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles. We have Six of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So when it comes to this Divine Masculine feelings, they're really not opening up their feelings to you because they're coming off as this King of Swords, and usually it does talk about, they're really protecting and not allowing anybody to really see their true feelings at this time. Again, this person might have been hurt in the past, in previous relationship, maybe in this current relationship. Maybe they had some sort of, again, wounding here in their early years, and this has caused this Divine Masculine to really close off their feelings. They're being more rational than emotional here. For some of you, even they might be emotionally unavailable at this time, because we also have the Four of Pentacles, which tells me they're really holding their energy, they're holding everything inside of them, and they're not letting anybody in to see what might be going on, okay, in terms of their feelings, especially when it comes to this connection. I'm also seeing that this person is really trying to move on. Perhaps right now they do see this connection as something that has ended, and they've been hurt, they have been triggered, and they're really trying to move on perhaps and stay away from their own emotions. So it's kind of like they're deceiving themselves by perhaps thinking or wanting to think that they don't have any emotions for you at this time. So in terms of their feelings, I feel their heart chakra is just not open right now, and they're not willing to open up to you at this time, because simply this divine masculine might not be ready to do so. It is difficult for them to even get and be honest with themselves about the feelings that they have for you. But they're definitely feeling, they do see you in a this great light, okay, by the Sun card. It's not like they do have any harsh feelings for you. Yes, they might have been hurt in the situation as well, but they still see you in a very positive light. But when it comes to expressing perhaps their emotions or letting you know how they feel, they're really closing up themselves. They're just not ready to be vulnerable at this time. And again, it tells me that this divine masculine do need to do a lot of shadow work, because there is abandonment issues that were being shown here. Okay, so definitely this is something that they need to take care of first, and then once they do that, they're going to be more open and willing to show you how they feel about you. So let's see here, Scorpios, what might be changing soon for this divine masculine, especially, as I said, since we are entering into this eclipse season where powerful changes might be happening within your connection. So let's see what's going to happen with your divine masculine in the near future. What might be shifting and changing for them. Okay, we do have the Seven of Cups coming through. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have Temperance. Okay, so I'm actually, seeing positive cards here for your divine masculine. So I feel like right now they're in this state of confusion with the Seven of Cups. They still might be in a little bit of a confusion here when it comes to this connection, especially, and they might be like having this even illusions when it comes to this connection at this time. However, I do see healing occurring for your divine masculine with this Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy coming through. It tells me that yes, it might take some time for this divine masculine to get to the place of actually facing their shadow self and doing that necessary work. However, they are going to be healing. They are going to be finding this harmony and balance within themselves, but it might take some time, so you both need to be patient about it, because healing process might take some time, and it's very individual. Like for some people it might take a few months, for others it could take longer, so it really depends on your person and their willingness to really actually do the work. However, we also have the Nine of Cups here, which tells me there's going to be a moment for this divine masculine where they are going to be finding their own emotional fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups, which is a great thing. So they will not be relying on you, on this connection, or anybody else to really make them emotionally satisfied, which again tells me that they are going to be working on themselves and doing the necessary work. Also, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, which also gives me an idea here that there might be a shift in your connection where things might actually turn in your favor. Okay, so you might have maybe an opportunity here to really, get together, or perhaps there's going to be major changes in this divine masculine's life. Perhaps they're finally going to be making this choice, because right now, they're going back and forth between maybe you and this other person. Okay, but in the future they are going to be choosing and making the right decisions for themselves, and I feel like they are going to be making the right choice for them. And there is a lot of positive vibrations coming from these cards, and it looks to me that you're going to be a step closer to getting into this union. Okay, so I do see progress, I do see movement happening in the near future for both of you guys. Now let's go ahead and look at you, divine feminine. Where are you at right now? And let's take a look what you might be thinking and feeling towards this divine masculine at this time. So let's take a look at your mental space first and see what are your thoughts about this connection and about your divine masculine at this time. So we do have the Four of Wands card coming through. We do have the Five of Cups. And we have the King of Wands. Okay. So with this Five of Cups here, yes, I feel like you're really sad about this whole situation going on with your divine masculine. You probably know they might be in another relationship. Again, this Four of Wands might indicate that you know about your divine masculine being in some sort of committed relationship or marriage. Okay, and it really gives you a lot of sadness here, because you do understand that perhaps right now you cannot be together. However, this Four of Wands could also indicate that you're kind of envisioning this union with your divine masculine, but you do know that at this particular time this is something that you cannot have in your physical world, and it does make you feel sad, upset, and perhaps grieve the situation. For some of you guys, you also might be perceiving this connection as something that has ended. We also have the King of Wands here, which tells me you do see your divine masculine in this energy. Very fiery energy, someone who's confident about themselves, who does have a lot of ambition and goals. Okay, so you might be perceiving your divine masculine as as this King of Wands. Okay, so they're quite a bit on your mind, and I feel like you often think about them. Okay, but there is this sadness about this whole situation that's going on between you two right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at your feelings at this time. So what you might be feeling right now towards your divine masculine. Okay, we do have the Queen of Cups. We have Six of Swords. Interesting. So you guys are mirroring this Six of Swords energy, and it came out in the exact position, just like for your Divine Masculine. Okay, and let's see here. Let's get one more. And we do have the Page of Pentacles. So when it comes to your emotions here, I do see you are holding these emotions within you, Divine Feminine. You're being shown here as this Queen of Cups. So you're someone very sensitive, someone very nurturing and loving. But with the Six of Swords, again, it tells me that perhaps you, Divine Feminine, are also trying to either stay away or move away from your own emotions and thoughts about this connection at this time, because you do know that, you know, one of you or even both of you might not be available at this time to really pursue this connection, and it gives you this great sadness here with this Five of Cups. However, with the Page of Pentacles, there is a small hope for something new here. You are hoping that at some point maybe you will get another maybe opportunity, chance, or even right now, if you're in total separation with this Divine Masculine, you just really want to hear from them to see what might be going on in their life. So you're kind of might be waiting for some sort of a message or you know, news from your Divine Masculine. However, when it comes to deeply feeling your emotions, you are trying to stay away and not get into this place of really feeling your own emotions at this time, because I feel once you do that, it might really suck you in and bring you into more of the state of you know, perhaps regret or this great sadness that you might be experiencing, or even grief for some of you. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to be a little bit more balanced and stay away from diving into your own emotions at this time. Okay, so let's see here what might be shifting and changing here for you in the near future. Okay, we do have the World card, Major Arcana. We do have the Two of Cups. And let's get one more. And Temperance, look at that. So we do have Temperance coming through for you guys again. And again, it came out in the same position here. Interesting. So this is Sagittarius energy coming through. So what I'm seeing, guys, for you, Divine Feminine, there's definitely going to be a completion of an old cycle here with the World. So you are, you know, coming to a point in your connection where you might be closing some sort of an old chapter with your Divine Masculine and really stepping into the new. Again, you might want to expect a powerful change to this connection, and this is something that might really shock you here, because I feel like right now you're in a place where you're not actually seeing any changes, or you might think that there is no way that things could actually change between you two. But to be honest, with these cards, there's going to be big shift for you guys. With the Two of Cups, again, you might be coming together with your Divine Masculine very soon, once they really work on themselves, once they really, you know, do their shadow work and do their healing. You know, Spirit is showing that you might be coming together with the Two of Cups. Again, with the Temperance, yes, you might be you know, you might have to be a little bit patient here, but things are finally going to be balancing out for you guys. You are going to be finding harmony, and there is this opportunity for a new chance, new chapter in your connection. So definitely positive shift might be coming up for you. Again, this might be happening within this eclipse season, and for some of you it might be later on. However, you know, there's going to be definitely a shift in this connection, which again, I'm going to always, you know, remind you guys, my divine feminines, that you don't need to sit and wait for your divine masculine. Just really do what is necessary on your part. If you do feel like you do need to do your own healing, then this is a great time to do so. Also, you might want to focus on your own life, okay, and really do things that sparks you up, really, you know, inspire you. Perhaps you have hobbies, or you're focused on your career, whatever it is, you know, whatever makes you, you know, passionate about it, happy, excited, then this is definitely what you should be focusing on, instead of just, you know, giving all your energy into this connection right now, because it's only going to, you know, block this connection and create maybe more obstacles along the way. So if you're going to be just, you know, focusing on your life, doing your own thing, and having faith in this connection, then I do see this powerful shift happening for you guys in the near future. Okay, so let's move on now to the connecting energies, and then we'll grab oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. So let's see, what is the connecting energy for both of you at this time? Okay, we do have the Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles is showing up again. We did see the Two of Pentacles on your divine masculine side. And we do have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so a lot of pain is involved here. You both really feel this ending between you two with this Ten of Swords. You both have been really hurt in a situation, and there has been a lot of pain in this connection. However, with the Ten of Swords, there is an indication that the cycle is almost complete, and you are stepping into this new phase in your connection. So, you know, if you haven't completed this cycle, it's really going to come to an end very soon. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, again, you both might be going back and forth about this connection. Some days you might be feeling a little bit more positive about it. Other days you might be really feeling down, because you're right now both of you very emotionally unstable, even though your divine masculine does not want to show you any emotions or feelings deep down. They do have fear, and they are worried about this connection. Yes, they might be avoiding and even you know, lying to themselves about their own feelings. However, they still, you know, deep down feel that you are deeply connected with one another. Nine of Wands tells me that you both might be putting up some sort of a boundary against one another at this time. And again, this might be because you both have been really hurt, and you both are afraid of maybe trusting again this person, and vice versa. So there's a bit of, you know, challenges here when it comes to opening up and being honest and vulnerable with one another. But I feel, again, there is going to be this powerful shift and change for you guys. So you just really need to be more patient when it comes to this you know, connection with your divine masculine. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. All right, so let's see what we have from the Numerology deck. So let's see what else we need to know in regards to your situation, Scorpio, with your divine masculine. Okay, what do we have? A new start is coming. Look at that new moon, and we did have new moon just now, if you're watching this video in the time of me recording. So last night we did have new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so there is a new start is coming for both of you. Okay, and Spirit is really indicating that there is going to be another opportunity for you guys to really, you know, make amends. And if you both really want this connection, then this is something you definitely can work on together. Now let's go ahead and grab one card from the energy oracle. So let's see here. Ooh, we do have two cards coming through. We have number 15, appreciation. Okay, so with this card, I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is that, you know, your divine masculine is really appreciating you being in their life. Maybe the way you guys have met or something about you has really made them, you know, made them grateful for perhaps the things that they have in their life, but also they do see you in this very beautiful light where they do appreciate you being there for them, or just, you know, being there in their life. Even right now they might not know the purpose of your connection, they might not see it, but they do really appreciate your presence there. Okay, and we also have number 49, angel of love. Beautiful. I really love this card because it tells me right now angels, especially this angel, might be coming through for you guys to really find this self-love in the first place for both of you, and then to help you both find a way to one another, okay, in this connection. So really, if you are feeling down lately, or you might be having some sort of negative thoughts about this connection, you know, Spirit is just wanting you to be more optimistic about it and have more hope and faith, you know, even though you might not be seeing any changes happening just yet. So, you know, this is just a reminder for you divine feminines to really stay in high vibrational energy, because by doing that you are attracting changes and opportunities and things into your life, including, you know, changes when it comes to your divine masculine connection here. Okay, so let's also grab this deck. I don't remember the name, but let's see what else Spirit wants to let you know about this connection at this time. So let's see here. Okay, we have watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Okay, so Spirit perhaps is wanting you divine feminine to have more time for yourself, maybe spend more time in solitude, really, you know, not worrying about how things are going to be unfolding between you two, because there has been a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety, worries, and stress, and Spirit is wanting you to be more in your calm state where you're really needing perhaps this time for relaxation, recuperating, recharging your energy. So you do want to take some sort of a break here when you're really going to just connect with nature, or perhaps meditate or do things that really going to, you know, recharge your energy here, because you might have been really drained by this connection lately, and Spirit is just wanting you to relax a little bit more. Okay, maybe you've been doing too much in your physical world, maybe you've been working too much, or perhaps again it might has to do something with your feelings and thoughts about this connection. You might be constantly overthinking this whole thing, and they do want you to take some sort of rest and break, okay, because this is necessary for you at this time. Let's also grab one card from the spell casting deck to see what else wants to come through for you guys. Okay, we have beauty. Okay, so Spirit is really wanting to really appreciate your own beauty. And I'm not just talking about the physical beauty. You are beautiful inside and out. And I feel like with this card, perhaps if you have especially been struggling with your own self-worth, then Spirit, you know, wanting you to appreciate yourself more. Again, this appreciation card is coming through strongly, where you do need to know your own value and worth to see your own beauty, okay, and that you know, you just want to be grateful for having this beauty in you, because not everybody has that, and this is something you want to really appreciate and be grateful for, okay, and know your value and worth, especially when it comes to this connection. Now let's grab this Sacred Soulmate deck and see what else Spirit is wanting to let us know about this connection at this time. So please, Spirit, for Scorpio and their Divine Masculine, what else we need to know, and then we'll get into messages from your Divine Masculine for you. So what else? Okay, we have completion. Look at that. So another confirmation that this cycle is ending for you guys. Whatever was happening, it's going to come to an end. You both are moving away from the past, maybe past hurts, resentments, whatever it was, and there's going to be a completion to this phase in your life. So something is definitely shifting and changing for you guys. So what else? Okay, we have separation. Surrender into your heart and divine source. Where there is no separation, the highest level of love always serve and are without condition. So again, Spirit is reminding you that this separation in the physical 3D world, it's just, you know, it's kind of an illusion, because you both are connected in the 5D and there's no actual separation between you guys. So you really gotta just surrender and know that there is always love, and you do need to love without condition, especially, you know, when it comes to your Divine Masculine. So it is teaching you a lesson here to really know that there is much more going on than meets the eye, okay? So your physical separation doesn't indicate that you guys are apart. So in 5D, you are connected and always will be. So even though right now you might not be together, know that you are connected in this higher realm together, okay? So just remember that. Okay, we do have Divine Feminine is coming through. So something Spirit is wanting you to know about your own energy right now might be important here, Divine Feminine. So you do need to watch, again, your own thoughts, your own feelings, and perhaps you do need to appreciate yourself more, maybe meditate more, and it's really going to give you more answers perhaps you might have at the ones that you might have at this time. Okay, so what else? Let's get one more. If you've been especially struggling being in your Divine Feminine energy, I'm also getting that this is a message for you to really embrace this Divine Feminine, okay, side of you, because I know from my own experience, I tend to be in more of a masculine energy, and this is how I'm used to being, and I do need to embrace more of my divine feminine energy. And for me personally, it is a struggle because I used to being in my more masculine energy all the time. So for some of you guys, if you might be experiencing this, then Spirit is wanting you to really embrace your feminine side more at this time, okay? So let's see. And we have thought patterns. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. Okay, so another message here. If you have been really in your head about this connection, you do need to, release any thought patterns that you might have, okay, because it might be keeping you in that old cycle, and you do want completion and start new cycle here, do things differently. So really try to operate from your heart space. Again, heart space is more connected to this feminine side. So, and by doing that, you are going to be really seeing the truth of this connection. Okay, so now let's move on to the messages. So what would your divine masculine want you to know at this time? Oh, okay, this one just jumped out. This one says, no one makes me feel the way you do. Okay. So they really feel, again, the special bond with you because, it's very intense and it's very different from what they had before. Okay, so what else would they want you to know at this time? Okay, we do have I love you cards. So they do want you to know from their higher self that they do have this love for you, even though they might be really hiding their feelings at this time and pretending that they don't have any feelings for you, but deep down they do love you unconditionally. Okay, and what other messages? Okay, this one says, I fear that if you get too close, you will hurt me. See, so this divine masculine is afraid of being hurt again and again. It might be because they've been really hurt. They might really be struggling with this abandonment wound or issue at this time, and it does create a lot of fear within them by just thinking about idea of opening up their feelings, because they've had bad experience before and they just really don't want to be hurt again. So this is something that they definitely need to heal within themselves. Okay, what else? It says, I don't want to keep hurting you. So they also know that they might be hurting you. So this is not just, they're being afraid of hurting themselves. They also don't want to hurt you. And perhaps by staying closed off, by really shutting down their own feelings, or perhaps even being involved with somebody else, they do know that they are hurting your feelings and hurting you. So that's why right now they might be staying away from you until they figure things out in their own life. Okay, so let's grab another deck and get more messages. So let's see what other messages they want you to know. Okay, we have you're a diamond of immense strength and beauty. Okay, so there's definitely something about your beauty here, okay? Whether it is physical beauty or your inner beauty, they're definitely seeing how beautiful you are and how strong you are, okay? And they are comparing you here to this diamond, okay? Something that is very precious. So what else? What other messages? It says, I have no words for your kindness and generosity. So, Divine Feminine, you have been really generous with perhaps your love, your attention here before. And they really do appreciate that you have put a lot of, effort, time, your feelings into this situation. And they do see everything about this and find very beautiful, and they do really appreciate you. So they do have a lot of respect for you. Okay, this one says, I am entwined in the thought of finding you one day. So they are really wanting and dreaming about the day when you guys get back together. Okay, and let's get one more message from this deck. This one says, you are the song of my heart. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, there might be some certain songs that might be reminding them of you. Okay, so, but they do really, have these, very romantic side to them that perhaps, you have never seen. Okay, so let's grab a few more cards from this deck, and then we're going to close this reading. So what else they might want you to know? This one says, I'm codependent upon you. So again, this Divine Masculine might also struggle with some sort of addictions here, where they might be really dependent on you right now. And that's why they might be, again, really hiding that aspect, because they do not want you to see how dependent they are. Again, codependency is an addiction. So this might... this also something that they need to work on, okay, besides the abandonment issue. So maybe they're the type of person who gets to depend on someone else's feelings, and this is what they might be struggling at this time, but they don't want you, to know. This is something they might be feeling ashamed for, or really they just don't want to see them, they just don't want you to see them as weak. Okay, so they might consider this as a weakness. Okay, this one says, I'm sorry I've hurt you. What can I do to bring you back? So they do really feel sorry for everything that happened between you two. And again, they're really, feeling regret here about what happened between you two. So what other messages? This one says, you are my muse and biggest inspiration. So you do really inspire them. Again, I feel like they're really appreciating and, appreciating you in their life, and you do inspire them quite a bit. Okay, here, so I feel like they're also very grateful to have you. And last message to you today is, I'm reminiscing on a time we spent together. So there is a lot of, thinking and really, this energy of missing you here and the time you guys shared together, especially with the Sun card. Whenever, as I said, whenever they do think about you, you bring them only, not only, but most of the time you bring them a lot of warm and positive thoughts about you. Okay, so they do reminisce a lot about the times you guys shared together. Okay, so my dear Scorpio, that's all I have for you today. I hope it has resonated. Let me know down in the comments what you might be going through. And again, if you might be interested in the extended, the link will be down below in the description box. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.